Hey everyone, and I hope you all went and saw Harry Potter at the midnight release. I did, like I said earlier today, and I liked it. I really, really liked it. I'm surprised. I am pleasantly surprised that it was such a good film. Not only was it a good film, it was actually a fairly decent book adaptation. What this is a surprise. There are only a couple things that irked me, either that were left out or wasn't done properly, or they didn't make a good reference to. But I thought the movie started out really strong. I really liked how they actually showed Hermione obliviating her parents. What a good start. Oh, because she only mentioned that you don't get to see how painful it was. But oh, they did a good job on that. The beginning was great. I don't really like how the Dursleys just left their house. They just left. They said it's just not safe anymore. I'm like, but they wouldn't understand why it wasn't safe anymore. They would need someone there to explain it. They're not just gonna go because Harry says Voldemort's after me, so he's after you now, so you should leave. I'm not gonna do that. So that was sort of not explained. Uh, but the Seven Potter scene was hilarious. Oh, I did like. I'm glad that they did do it right. They did do the cupboard scene right, and they did the Seven Potter scene right. I think. Hedwig died. I know. I was like, we know what's gonna happen. Oh, but still, like, and Mad Eye died, and they did the ear part right. Though that was great. I just wish for Hedwig's death. I thought that was done very well done. I actually prefer that to the book's death. The book, she's in the cage and she's falling and she is killed. And this, I like it much better. She is actively participating in the fight, and she dies heroically protecting Harry. I really like that. I really like that. I wish that's how it was in the book. But I wish when they all got back to the burrow, for Mad Eye and for Hedwig, there was a little more sorrow, a little more. We just lost a companion, and we lost a good man. And I really, it's just, I don't think Daniel Radcliffe delivered the line well. It's like, he says, Hedwig protected me. And that's how something like that. Like, they knew it was me because Hedwig protected me. I wish it was said more like, they knew it was me, Hedwig protected me. I survived because Hedwig died for me. And, more pain and more remorse for what just happened. I just wish that there was a little more into that line, a little more emotion or something, because she deserves it. It's Hedwig, but so does Mad Eye. Mad Eye deserves a little bit more too. Um, let's see. I like the pace of the film. I thought they did a good job of showing that they are under constant watch as to who is around and why they have to keep moving, and that there's always someone there ready to just take them away and serve them for Lord Voldemort. I thought they did a great job with that. Um, they muddled through the fact that they never explained a Horcrux. Ron says, "How are we supposed to find a Horcrux? We don't even know how to destroy it." It's like, yes, you do. In the books, Dumbledore tells you how to do it. So that was like, well, you wouldn't have this problem if you just explained it in movie 6. Again, movie 6 was awful. This was nice though. This was a good movie. Um, let's see, what else did I like? I liked how they did the ministry scene. I thought that was well done. What's interesting is that it's like they didn't plan any of it. It's like they went in when they're like, okay, we'll just we'll stun a couple people and make polyjuice potion. And then we'll just go in and hope everything works out, or even though we have no plan whatsoever. Oh, that's see my cat Jimmy there. Anyway, don't mind the cat in the back. Oh, that was right. Anyway, because in the book, they spend weeks planning this, and it all goes to pot when they get inside. So I like how they sort of just went in, wands blazing, because they have absolutely no chance of it working out like any plan they would have had. And so it's exactly how it worked out. And I liked it. I thought it was well done, even though I didn't see him, Harry take Mad Eye's eye off at the door. I thought I saw him take it, but other people said he didn't do it. So I'm gonna see it again. So hopefully I'll look out for it the next time. Um, they did Ron's scene when he leaves. That was done really, really well. I really like that. Finally give Ron some real emotion to cling and act to, and I did a great job with that. Um, I really didn't like, and it's almost everyone in the theater did not like when they, and I understand why they, the part where it's just right after Ron leaves, it's Harry and Hermione, and they're listening to the radio, and it's some weird country song in the Wizarding world. I guess they like country music now. I don't know. And Harry, takes off the Horcrux, and they do a little dance, and everyone was like, "No, don't you! Oh, they're dancing. They're trying to build it up like there really is something between them, and there's not. That could have been left out. I understand why they did it, to break up the tension, because it's all really really tense, and they want to break it up a little bit. I understand that, but we could have done without that. I thought Godric's Hollow scene was done really well. Harry could have been a little more upset about his wand. They could have referenced that a little bit more. Oh, and of course, Harry's got this glass shard that he keeps looking into. Unless you've read the book, you have no idea what that shard is, or what it's for, or what it does. He's just looking into it, and all of a sudden it helps him. That could have been done a little bit better, explaining it or making something up so that people who've no idea what it is can actually have some sort of recognition. Oh, okay. Um, I thought the ending was well. I thought Dobby's death scene was done pretty well. I thought Luna was a little too aloof, too Luna. I thought she could have been a little less. Oh, we'll just close his eyes. Yeah, it needed to be a little more. I'll shut his eyes or something. I don't know. But it could have been a little less aloof. But there were sniffles going on, so I thought it was still done very well. Very well. I think they did a good job of explaining the Hallows. I really liked the cartoon bit. That was really, really good. I'm glad that they actually read the entire story. I was worried that they were going to chop it up or something. But they did a really good job with explaining the Hallows. Uh, though you don't really get the sense that Harry understands it, but they did a good way of at least explaining it. So I liked it. The movie was good. I give it an A minus. At least on first impressions. I'm gonna see it again, I'm sure, and so maybe there are more things that will irk me. I'm sure once I read the book and then see the movie, then I'll be like, they screwed so much up. But I actually really really liked it, and I hope you did too. I'm not nearly as upset as I was at 6, so that's a nice feeling to have. So I'm gonna go to bed. I've got an early morning, and I gotta get up in a little while. So I'm gonna stop talking and head to bed. But I like the movie, and I hope you did too. Leave comments, and I'll respond and do all that. So yay, Harry Potter! Yay!